Hey, Cameron, how you doing? Bear with me a second. I'm working on getting my live shared and all that stuff. Yeah, I got the canoe yesterday. Oh, you were here, weren't ya? Yep. You were probably here when we got the canoe. We got it and then we ended for the night because the kids needed to go UT. I had a dentist appointment I forgot about. So, our teeth are all nice and clean and we're ready to go. Thanks for the heartbeat, Cameron. Yep, we are ready to get to getting. And we're gonna pour some more coffee in our gullet. As the husband so eloquently puts it. Oh. Hi, Amber. Way to clean. Woda. Damn, they hurt poor Lucy there. Took like half her health. And Zeke's. Roberto, welcome. Hi, Nick and Abraham and Ansel. Alright, we went the other way. Let's go this way now. Sam, welcome. Lays, Siva, hello. Her days, hello. Fear the Fury, welcome. Caven, hello. Or Cabin. Let's go this way. Of course. Tallest Cat, hello. Canadian Moose, welcome. We were in Canada, we didn't notice any moose. Sheep the Ghost and Dennis, hello. Daye, hello. Calf Daddy, welcome. There is a volcano. Octopath Traveler? No, KNN, I haven't played that. Ooh, hello. Thanks for the likes. What is it for? Is it like a console game or? Schwan, Win, and Mr. Hello. Is this volcano where I'm supposed to go? Jay Hazer, welcome. I think so, because it's the fire thingy you were looking for. Ooh, a Sphinx. El Kuro 75, hello. We'll try Blizzard first. It's similar to Final Fantasy. Welcome, Nicholas. You should try that. Let me text it to the husband so that I can remember that. Octopath Travel. Wyatt, Sushi, Almok, hello. Now I'm pretty sure I can't go jumping into the fire. Correct? Jay, hello. Okay. Well, Lucian and Zeke need healing. Musically sub, hello. Tell you what, the music in this game, ugh. Musically Sab, thanks for the likes. We're going to save, then we're going to go in there and walk into the flames and see what happens. Domino, hello. Oh, okay, so we can walk in it. But we need to plan this out. Oh, we've got a different sort of ogre. It's a mage, so we'll take that thing out first. F-Corn and Raphael, hello. She's gonna cast that on herself? That's unfortunate. Quinn, Messenger, hello. attack. Ow. Boo. Chris and Lone Ghost, hello. Welcome, Nick. Okay. Alright, so we need to run across here over into the bottom left corner. I tell y'all what, it has been raining like you wouldn't believe for the past week. Went to Costco to drop off some prescriptions. From the car to Costco, no problem. Costco to the car, drenched. Even with my umbrella. My feet are still wet. Very wet near Toronto too. Yep, I hear that. I mean, it's like raining across the whole eastern seaboard of the United States. Oh! Oh, so I can go in there and stand in it? Ah. Disgenerate, hello. Fernando. Ziri. Welcome. Just to throw a heal for good measure. Victoria and Jen, one above all. Hello, everyone. I'm playing this on my computer, so I accidentally hit my spacebar, and that actually pauses, if y'all know that. Now we know. Well, Degenerate, we are enjoying this way more than I thought we would. Okay. Up and to the left. Yeah, musically, this is amazing. I mean, it's not as good as Claire Obscure Expedition 33 or Final Fantasy X, but it's up there. Sales Katani, hello. Ah, that's these stairs. El Exito 777. Greetings. Those things we're used to. It's these little minotaurs we're gonna take out first. Young lady, that cat has every right to be up there as you do. Excuse me. Lucy Lynn, you quit that. Young lady. She's barking at the 18-year-old cat like she's gonna get a hold of him. Thanks for the follow, Musically. Firm and Kareem. Hello, guys, scouts. Thanks for the heart me. It looks like they changed it, Disgenerate. No? Looks the same. I started a Final Fantasy II stream and it was not as fun as Nostalgia was saying it would. I think it was because I never played it, so I got to talk to every single person. Yep. Well, I mean, after this one, I believe we're going to 2. I haven't played it either. So I guess we go up and into the door. Derek Hill, hello. Ah, there's a chest. Kai, welcome. Lenny, hello. There's a few chests. I believe there's monsters in them too. These look like water thingies. I mean, it's very descriptive as gray ooze. So we'll use Thundara and see. Thanks for the likes, guys. We're up to 1.7K. I found Final Fantasy II ramp up the more you play it and upgrade. Of course. Breezy, hello. Oh, fire elemental. So, everybody's okay. Blizzara? 1985. Hello. It's weird, you level your weapons and armor slots, I think. I probably could have paid attention more. This Generate, I don't know anything about it, but I know I heard something similar. That it was the only Final Fantasy that did that. Well, whatever we got, I don't know what it was. Monsters, and I think there's another chest back there where we just left. 2.3K likes. Thanks so much, guys. But yeah, we had a dentist appointment. Had to go get our teeth cleaned. And when we went to Costco, we got their mocha freeze latte. Oh no, it's just a door. Okay. Mark Optimus, hello. King Roy 1920, hi. Oh, I thought you were going to say shot glasses. That would have got my attention. Maybe. Yeah, Final Fantasy II kind of molds around how you like to play in battle. It caters to your style. I am the type that likes to I like the casters more. Sorry for hitting the mic. But I have a tendency to favor the casters. 42, everybody has full health. He's gone. Bye, girl. Let's take out the caster. Jill Valentine, hello. 3.2K likes. Thanks, everybody. Which title do you enjoy the most? Well, Disc-Generate, my favorite Final Fantasy thus far, because I've played 10 and on, except for 15 and 16. Well, I played 15. I've not played 16. 10 and on, and 1. And I've played 3 just a tiny bit. So far, my favorite is 10, period. Daniel, John, Madrana, hello. Love Final Fantasy X. Nice. I wonder. No, I'm just gonna have to see if I could make the thingy bigger. The bear, hello. But yeah, Final Fantasy X's gotta be the best so far. Oh, nice! Way to go, Zeke! If you don't know, Zeke is my Yorkie. Hey, Pan, hello! A horned devil. Tactical grandpa, hello! Your thumbs are getting tired. Boy, you've got 4.4k likes for me, which is great. Thanks so much. Haven't played 10, but I think it's on my hard drive. 4 is my favorite. Disc-Generate 10 is amazing. One of the best stories I've played. One of the stories that got me closest to tearing up. What else can we say about 10? It's just amazing. You have to play. Timon, hello. Y'all don't forget to give us some double taps so that musically there doesn't have to break their fingers. Blitzball, yes, Blitzball. Blitzball in 10 is great. Blitzball in 10-2 sucks. Awful. 5k likes. This looks like it's gonna be a bit difficult. Ooh, 2. Oh. Well, Blizzara does nothing on these things. 325. 20. Yeah, Blitzball is great. The only problem with Blitzball is that you have to play it so much to get Wakka's Celestial Weapon. However, I would rather play Blitzball constantly than do Kimahri's Celestial Weapon butterfly thing. I hated that. Disc-Generate, you do not have to play both. I did because I love Yuna, who is the main character in both. Well, she's sort of the main character in the first one, but she is the main character in the second one. I can't tell you much more than that because that would basically give you the end of Final Fantasy X. And nobody wants the ending given away. Well, they don't seem to be. Don Big, hello. We missed a chest. Looked like Mercutio. Hello. I think I'm picking it up anyways, but I don't know if I'll play it. Anyways, have a good stream, man. I'm moving on. Just got home from a day at work. Well, thanks for watching for a little while, Degenerate. Y'all have a great weekend out there. And play Final Fantasy X. Ow. Thanks for the let 'em cook, Degenerate. And the 20-something. What was that? Oh, it's the let 'em cook. Thanks so much. Lucky Days, hello. A view, hello. Monsters, yep. The Great One, welcome. Ah, we're out. Ooh, Thundaga. Ow. Well. Great sword. Is that better than what we have? No. Oh well. That is what we call vendor fodder. Yeah, the Great One. The music is fantastic in this one. I mean, my favorite music is Clair Obscure Expedition 33, Final Fantasy X, but this is pretty good. Very catchy. Coda, hello. Lucy is the only one that needs healing. Lucy is my little Shih Tzu. Zeke is my little Yorkie. Lucian is my big Shih Tzu. And Phoenix is my 18-year-old black cat. That's why I made Phoenix the monk, is because the melee factor. Groove, Hyperfire, hello. Zoomed in some more. How did that happen? Do, 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 do. Ugh. Ugh. We're gonna be stuck in this thing for a while. Do, do, do. Thanks for the lights for 7.6K. At least you finally got a cast off. Welcome back, Musically Sab. Or Sob. She still needs more healing. Let's get to 10K. Woo! That's usually our goal every day. I don't want to waste that. Ooh! Ow! Alright, Fifi, we're gonna have to do something. I scrolled off for a second trying to tap fast. Oh, you're fine. It happens. Woman found with husband in unaliving, self-unaliving, had been scammed by Tom Selleck impersonator. What? Potions. Let's go down here. Aha! 1295. Shit. I have the run speed up too fast, so. Nicholas, welcome. I missed the last part of your name there. Of course it's a monster. Ow. Ooh. We're gonna throw a decent heal. Not Cura. I wish it wasn't a Curaga, but 8.8K likes. Woo! QQ1212, hello. Ow. Game Freaks, how you doing? You swear you could feel the heat musically sound? I feel that because we just took a ton of freaking fire damage. And it's still coming. Taz Geovane, hello. I didn't hear her heal go off. More monsters. We always take out the little Jin first. God bless. Joshua, Canada, hello. I don't know why I drew a blank there for a second. Fabian, Mahmoud, welcome. Yeah, we went somewhere in when we first started playing. Oh, it was in the Chaos Shrine, and we were too low. Woo! That was our first wipe, I'm pretty sure. Peapod, hello. Peapod, thanks for the likes. You're helping out Musically Sob there. 9.9K. Lucian, Lucy. And Zeke, he needs some healing too. Hello, Zeke in real life. Oh yes, Miss Jelly, get over here. Mithril gloves. Kaylee, welcome. I knew that was gonna be better. Yay, 10K! Thanks for the GG's, Peapod. Still no weapon on him. Good. Good, good, good. Mithril helm. I know he's already got one on, but can he wear it? Nope. Oh well. Vendor fodder. Chest obtained a high potion. Tint. 1975. Monsters. Ooh, a lava worm. Alright, let's take this thing out. Thank you so much, Musically Sob. We got to 10K finally. You can relax. Monsters again. Thanks, Musically. Have a good night. And thanks for the GGs. Welcome, Taka Bear. Thanks for hitting my live goal, Musically. You have a great night at work, alright? Have a great weekend. I don't stream in the weekends. We do Monday through Friday. So I'll see you Monday. Ugh. So many monsters. Will, hello. Stelke, welcome. There's more than one way to get up to full health. More money. He can use that. Sweet. I think we've got a better weapon. Well, we've got the Mithril Axe on. Phoenix down. We switched from 80s guy. Hello. We switched our main character. Duraga. Alfredo, hello. Y'all don't forget to double tap and double tap that screen and share, so we can get more likes and more viewers. I almost said players. I be the only one playing. Abyssus Abyssum, hello. Everybody's full health, attack. And somebody else is gonna unalive it before we get there. Fire Hydra. Still full health. Nice! 150! Sean Baberon, hello! Player 87, greetings! Hey Jab, how you doing? What you been up to today? We were late. We had a dentist appointment for a cleaning. Danny, hello. Ow. We're probably, what would you say, need about 100. Now I'm here watching the Zeke show. Yup, Zeke is just laying there on the bed. He just furrowed his eyebrows to look concerned over why I was saying his name and staring at him. But he's so stinking cute. We don't need that much of a heal though. User 793682555. What part of the game are you at? Mount Google? G-U-G-L? Mishisu, thanks for the heart me and welcome. Yeah, we are in Mount Google. Damn, we're gonna have to use the big heal. It's them dog things that are hurting everybody. We took out the mage. Life and Lab, hello. Judy Stroyer, hello. Those ogres are punks. Yeah, they're no match for Zeke there. Shit, I didn't want to go in there. I want to go up in here and see what we got. You hate them? Well, probably not, because we're in a fireplace. Knight of Knee, 88. That's from Monty Python. I had to think about that a second. That's Monty Python and the Holy Grail, I believe. just dated ourselves. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Carlos, welcome. Were you a Benny Hill fan? I don't know who that is, so probably not. Carlos Dos Santos, welcome back. It's probably like some sort of sacrilegious thing that I don't know who that is. Let me Google and see who it is. Wendy Hayes, hello. Yep, the Knights Who Say Knee. Although it was more high-pitched, wasn't it? It was like, knee. Let's see, Benny Hill. British actor. He died in 1992. Yep, I have no idea who that is. Wendy, I am playing this for the first time right now. Oh, and what do you think of it so far? I didn't know what to expect. Was Monty Python era with kind of the same humor. Yep, I was not exactly a fan of the Monty Python movies. My brothers were, so they were the ones watching it. Like why I was watching an old man chase girls in garters at 8 years old. Right. It's been fun, kind of reminds me like playing Pokemon on Game Boy when I was a kid. Yeah, this is reminding me of a game I played long time ago. Probably the same era-ish as this. No, it is, because they both came on the NES. It was called Crystallis. We are out of spells. But then again, I was also a sheltered child. Ugh, what a waste. You've heard of that, but haven't played it. From what I recall of it, it was a good game. I may have to hunt it down and play it again. We're running out of good stuff. Zeke is the man. Wendy, thanks for the follow. Zeke is going to shoot them all with his lightning bolt. Zeta flare leaves the enemies burning. I don't think I've gotten that far yet. No, sir. Nuh-uh. No. You ain't gonna bark at me. No. You so stinking cute. Smoochy, smoochy, smoochy. Don't eat the mic. They'll hear that. Good grief. Lay down, buddy. Yeah, what a waste of space there. Peapod, that's Zeke, the black mage. I made him the black mage because he's black. Ooh, there's a purple thingy. It's a hellhound. Oh, somebody's jelly. Somebody very jelly. Oh, you're a brat. Are you gonna attack him? Oh goodness, okay. Well, we've left on you. She wants some now. Ugh. Come here. It's your turn. Ugh. It's your turn, little girl. Yes, look at it. Oh, a new status. Yes, ma'am. Noah, hello. Somebody is kind of low. Die 8, hello. User 7936825. Hello. We should probably turn around and go back and get some more pots and shit because we're gonna run out. Yep. Oh, we found an X potion. Felipe, hello. Woof. Oh, that made a lot of sense. A hill gigas. Oh, I thought that was a gin. Say that not a gin. Diet, hello. Now look, Miss Thing, if you're gonna lay here, you're gonna have to lay down. No, you put them teeth out. You're so cute. Yes, you are. Ooh. Now brother's jelly. Not a brother's jelly. We're even out of spells. Thanks for the likes, guys. We're still sitting at 10K. Okay, we've been in there, I guess. Disc-Generate, welcome back. I wonder if we run across there. Not recommended, but you can. Does anybody know where the nearest city is? Hopefully these things aren't fire. David P. Trinkow, hello. Oh, nice. Hello, Roy. Oh, what is happening? Somebody has gotten poisoned. Anti-goat. Songify, hello. Lavender Prism, welcome. Up until we can get to town, we should do that. Well, we don't have to go to town now. Well, we should, because we don't have any, we don't have any items. Yeri, hello. Or Yuri. Oh god, you need to pay attention. Sendo, hello. should pay attention. Dun, dun, dun. A white croc. Carol M, hello. Brutus, welcome. Let's go up this way. Oh, of course. So I guess we're going back to that Crescent City. Lazy afternoon, hello. Ixan, welcome. 260. We don't need that much health, but we'll do it anyway, just to make sure. If we get that far. We might. Yep. Phaeton, hello. Fences, hello. I wonder what the husband is. He hasn't come down yet. I don't think it matters which way we go. Nope. Do 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 do. Aphex, welcome. That's a long one. AJ is what we'll say. Alright, so we used all of our potions. Hello, Annie. Mithril Mail. Downgrade. So he has all that. Items. Sort. armor. Leather shield. Mithril helm. Steel gloves. Sword. I'm gonna keep those two. I already have that one equipped. Okay. Benny G, hello. I still haven't leveled her. Benovic, hi. I want exit. I have to figure out how. Somebody said I needed to. Elmer95 and Ben Williams, hi. Someone said I need to upgrade my Black Mage and White Mage, my Zeke and Lucy. Let's see. Thundaga. Unalive. Cause an earthquake to swallow enemies. We have that. I guess let's grab Quake just in case. And the music. Yeah, we healed. Let's go back to Mount Google. Amy throw, hello. Ah, damn it, that gets me every time. Thiago da Silva, welcome. Shit, that got me again. Raska, hello. Aryan boys, hello. Hey, Brandy. Blessed Foods, hello. Allison Diaz, welcome. $7K likes, thanks guys. How you doing, boys? Bruteness, hi. Oh shit, we need to save out there. Hello, Ro. John Garrett, how you doing? Welcome to Force Book Mystery. Probably should have went. Let me try that again without the stroke. We probably should have just went around the room. Doing good. I did a good deed today. Oh, what'd you do? I went to the dentist and had a cleaning done. And then went and instantly got a frozen coffee. Fadi, Farsa, hello. Well, we did take some damage. We love a self-care moment. Yes, user 79. It's always nice to have your teeth clean. Earlier, everything I've scheduled thus far the past few months has been 2 p.m. Everything's 2 o'clock. So, today I'm sitting there at 1:30, I'm like, at 1 o'clock I was sitting there, I was like, I have to get ready, I have to leave here by 1:30 so I can get to the dentist's office at 2. I made my nieces argue over who deserves $200 more, then gave them both $200 each. Well, that's sort of nice. Instead of making them argue over it. Oh shit, we went in the damn stairs again. 0200 ABCS. But it was nice to give them money. Trust and believe. I remember how nice it was to receive money when I was a kid. Especially if I really didn't do anything to deserve it. Ow, Zeke. Ow, you hurt. Come here. Oh, don't squish. No, don't squish. Oh, don't squish. Oh, don't eat the mic. This is Zeke, y'all, the little black mage. Yes, you a black mage. Because you black peppers. No kiss the lips, I have chapstick. LMAO, it sounded nicer in my head. They take care of me and my dog after I had my last stroke. Well, that's nice to throw in $200 for him. I don't think... David, thanks so much for the follow. I don't think anyone in my family's had a stroke. My sister's husband did. He had a stroke. Yep, it was not fun, I can tell you that much. He was here. And they had to move to Florida because she could get paid to take care of him, and they wouldn't do that here. Well, they wouldn't do that in Kentucky. I'm not in Kentucky. Yeah, how old are they? I would hope they'd be older. So I hate these fire elementals. See, 40's not gonna cut it. I'll throw that in there. Oh, excuse me. Too much coffee. Nice because They argued over who walks my dog more and stuff like that. They are twins, 22. Aww. My husband, or our niece and nephew were twins, but they're, what are they, 11? I think they were 11. That and, see, my family, I have a niece that's older than me, so my family's kind of weird. She was older than me. I'm gonna see what this does. Oh, I missed. Well, that's deep. Oh, man. Oh no, go cast fire. Okay, good. Yay, still 11k likes. Randy, 99 years. Hello. I hope you have good plans for the holiday weekend. Well, John Gary, I don't think we have any plans, do we? Shrug. Do what? What? How old are your niece and nephew? What? They're 12. Okay, I was wrong. They're 12. Sounds like a good time to visit family. Wait, there's nowhere to go here. Oh, sneaky. Well, there you there. These hellhounds hurt. Dominican Retro Gamer, hello. Yes, we do need a heal. Yep. Over. Does your husband ever pop up on streams? Not if he can help it. If I do something incorrectly, he has popped up in the background before, but we moved rooms, so he's not going to be behind me anymore, because Roke's behind me's a wall. So yeah, he shouldn't pop up. Unless he wants to. More fire elementals. Let's do another heal. Enrique, welcome. Who is the better cook? That would be me, because I'm the only one that cooks. Well, at least I think I'm a decent cook. Last night's dinner was really good. I can't remember what it was. Tell him to show up holding a puppy. Oh, I've not been told no more dogs. Oh, they would should kind of holding one of those. Well, he could do that if he wanted to, but oh god, that is a lot of fucking lava. 36461. G-Man 2020, thanks for the follow. Oh, wait a second. Yeah, the Earthstone is lit up. Clip to Chris. Hello. Okay. I don't think I can get on those things. Nope. So going that way doesn't look like it's gonna be a good idea. Jab, yeah, the music is very freaking catchy. Arnok, hello. Ferdarki and Majul, welcome. Alright, we're just gonna have to pick a direction and run. This way. Okay. AJ, hello. Well, I'm not going there. Okay, we have 2 mages. Hated this dungeon? Well, in the beginning of this dungeon, I was sitting there, Ryan, welcome from my post. I was sitting there in the entrance, and I was like, there's lava everywhere. How do you get through here? So I walked out, and I walked out, I saved, I came back in, and then jumped into the lava. You can get in the lava, by the way. Copper 22, hello. Keep a well-balanced team. Yep, that's, okay, there's nothing up there. Let's run over here. Alright, we're gonna go up, and then over. Beerus, hello! Yes, I saw yesterday after my stream. Meow meow, hello! The monk gets super OP later. He's pretty OP now. Yesterday after my stream, I was sitting there, and one of my quests this week is I'm supposed to stream 5 days, an hour and a half each. I was like, oops. I probably should have paid attention to that earlier. Yes, Zeke. Do you want me to have it? Come here. I have it. Come here. So, we're gonna go for 9 more minutes, and then my husband and I are gonna start our weekend. Long weekend. Naimi Ho, hello. Ah, stairs. Ooh. Alright, picking up the mage first. No, we should pick up the chief because they hurt the most. Joshua Betlua, hello. Lua, we got Lua errors in WoW right now. If we were using. I have not played WoW for that long. Adams. Reactive, hello. Ryan Fuentes, welcome. I have a turn-based RPG for you to play. What's that, Ryan? Tito 2, hey, it's been a few days. How you Its Expedition 33 I played it and it was amazing. Everyone needs to play that thing. Geeks, hi. Say, go down first. Mega Man 10 command mission from GameCube. I've heard of Mega Man 10 and I've heard it's one of the better ones. I just haven't played it. Halo 2, hello? I do have my GameCube, it's over there. I need to get a capture card first. Yeah, I thought Mega Man was like a platformer type. It's Mega Man Final Fantasy. Oh, nice boys. Good job. Van Dressler, hello? Okay, so that's where I came from. Mega Man 10, Mega Man X, not Mega Man 10. Well, it's like with Final Fantasy 10, everybody's like, Final Fantasy X, Final Fantasy 10. I've always called it Final Fantasy X. Ooh, short grass. Where you go? Where you go? Oh! You come here biting? You were just playing with toys? Cha-cha, hello! Jesus. What is going on over there? Jury, hello! It's probably Yuri. Ted and Ratbox, hello! Doesn't look, there's no reason to go down. The X refers to the generation of Mega Man model robot. Let's check the chief out. Win, hi, hello! NES Mega Man was just Mega Man. From the SNES, he was known as Mega Man X. Adrian Leola, hello! We're just gonna constantly throw. Huh? Apparently it's Mega Man X and Mega Man 10. Nerdy enough. I've heard Mega Man 10 is really good. Oh, you little brat! You gonna get your brothers? 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 Oh, you're so cute. Mega Man X or 10? The long-ass 10-mile-long passwords? Oh god, don't even mention that shit. I remember. That fucking Cave of Wonders. God, y'all, he just brought up a lad. Whew. Talk about one of the worst experiences in gaming I've ever had. carpet level was fun. That's what I hated the most. Damn carpet. Jeez, Louise. The carpet fires was worse. For a few seconds. But a child chap. I remember, especially when you had to write down those 10-foot long codes. But not only that, you got one thing wrong in the code, you're fucked. Timothy K101. Oh. There's no reason to go that way. We're at the entrance. Yep. Rain, hello. Game booklets used to have a couple of pages for notes. Yeah, I remember that. One game that I found too hard for its age level, Lion King. Ooh. Rain, go away. It's gonna rain here for the next week. Man, 01111. Hello. Gingshu, hello. I have two Shih Tzus. That's the brown furry thing you see here. Misha Panker, hello. Alright, how did we get back to the entrance? Elena, hello. At least I think that's Elena. Ooh, fire hydrant. Yeah, I was telling everybody earlier, after the dentist office, I went to Costco to drop off the baby's prescriptions. Because Costco does dog prescriptions too. And from the car to Costco, fine. Didn't get wet, had a number. From Costco to the car, I had a number. It still got soaked. Randy, hello! Like the back of my legs is still wet, and I got home at like 6. Like, you missed something somewhere. Blue Sky 516 UF with Costco? Yes, we do. We get really good discounts on prescriptions. And plus, I like their little coffee thing. Sure, it comes out of like an icy machine, but it's still decent. For $3, it's decent. Okay, so we must have to run down here then. We might not have to heal. but we probably will once we get across there. Eric Max Cortez, hello. Run! No! Jay Will, hello. Oh, is he in there making noise? Ash Ketchum, welcome. I didn't see you come in. Aviala, welcome. I didn't see you come in either. Okay. Where we go, sweetie? Alright, going down there was a mistake. You gonna lay down? Oh no, she's just gonna rub against my arm until I give her attention. Yes, I know you. Yes, you's your little brat. You's your little brat. Big Kitty, hello. Alright, I guess we run down here then. Yep. Ooh, you're so cute. Ooh. Just go to the left. You're so cute. Killer Queen 2787. That was one of Queen's albums, wasn't it? Ooh, we're out of that. Oh well, we do need help. So I guess we'll do a healer run. Link. Link raises their evasion, doesn't it? This is so cute. Christine, hello. Let me see if you went down, I'll put you on the floor. Oh, now you're jelly? Alright, run. Oh, stairs. Mount Gulg B4. See, that's why I say it looks like Google. There's gonna be monsters. Yep. Becky, hello. One of these times she'll get her heel off. Gold needle. Of course, monsters. Oh, what is that? A fire lizard. Ooh, he hurts. Erased. Siplala, hello. Both, well, two of the boys leveled. Probably gonna have to throw some ethers on Zeke as well. See, Phoenix is OP. Let me guess, monsters. Nope, yay. gonna run across there. No, Lucian's OP. Jeff, hello. MF05 store, hi. Alec Noble, hi. Ooh. Lots of chests. Just because I'm tired of going back. Monsters, of course. I think the husband went upstairs to take a bath. And I will let the kids OUT and feed them after our stream. More monsters! You nuance, hello? Ice brand. Honey. Antidote. He's wearing everything mithril except for the knight's armor. Ice brand and flame shield. $397. Heal. Oh no, Phoenix is asleep. Oh. Hey you. Tro, hello. Echo grass? No. Eye drops. gigas. Phoenix is OP. Monsters, of course. Does anybody know what the max level is on this one? Let's see, I think we're gonna go to the right. Trying to get through it quickly and throw it, then it off. Fried! Big fried ogre. W, hello, what is that? That's a dragon. Oh damn! Hey Eric, how you doing? We were late today. It's going pretty good, how you doing? You got an echo. Well, that means I need to remove my mic and bring it back. One sec. You're doing great? That's wonderful to hear. W, this game is a legend. Absolutely it is. Love the Final Fantasy games, the retro. I didn't think I was gonna like it as much as I actually do. I actually like it a lot. $2K Gill, Cottage, Potion. Oops. The music in this game, though, y'all. The music slaps. Croak, Eric, thanks for the Go Populars. And Tag Year, so hard to beat. I don't think we've gotten there yet, W. Thanks for the heart, me, Eric. I think a blizzard was enough to take this thing out. And thanks for the roses. Rob, Damien, hello, Jonathan, Perez, greetings. Ooh. Welcome back, W. Oh, this is the Fire Gigas. costs the most health? Nobody really. We just attack. The War Mech is a random boss on the last bridge to the final boss. He can TPK your whole party. What's TPK? Is that like insta-unalive? Oh. Of course, monsters. Oh, it's that fire lizard thing. Monk OP. Total party unalive? Yep. Well, that's not like insta unalive because that's one individual character. We're all full health, so attack. Yep, we went to the dentist earlier. I have to start scheduling those earlier because I didn't get back until 6 p.m. my time, and so I got on at 6:30. And yesterday I noticed that my quests this week, my streamer quests, I was supposed to go live for an hour and a half every day. I've only been doing an hour. Oh yay, we found our stairs. So I was like, well, I might as well do one this week then. Still pretty much full health. Whoa, thanks for the GGs and getting me to my live goal. Oh, that sounded country, didn't it? Oh, Eric, you haven't seen this. Thanks for the likes, Eric. Excuse me, what do you think of the new backgrounds? Oh, wonderful. So many places to go. Because I've had a mixed bag. Some people are like, oh, I hate this. And others are like, oh, I love it. I told you the day before. Yeah, I used AI. Told it what I wanted in it. And so it did this thing. And that carpet you see behind me on the portrait view, that carpet is exactly what was in my mom and dad's house up until the day we sold their house. Hideous green, brown. The early Final Fantasy games were tough because they didn't autosave, and you can't save in a dungeon. Yes, absolutely. That's probably the hardest part. Well, that and the fact that you start with nothing except 500 gil, and you have to farm a ton. Not only that, if someone unalives, you have to buy the resurrection from the priest. That's one of the things we noticed, Eric, with the husband and I. My parents were the same age as his grandparents. Although, I was what my mom called the oldest of the second family. Because there's like 10 years between me and my nearest brother. Ooh. Okay, that looks short, so we're gonna run over there. Chest. Oh, wow. Okay, lots of mages. Your grandparents had, yeah, new games have made it too easy. Pretty much. Although, sometimes, like I learned this in Dungeons and Dragons. I learned this from Legend of the Dragoon and from Claire Obscure Expedition 33. And that sometimes it's nice to have a break. Shanna / Miranda, great, because you didn't have all the spamming buttons to do. You're the youngest of 8 brothers. Woo. I am the youngest of 4 brothers. There are 4 brothers. There's 4 boys, and then there's 2 girls. I am the 5th of 6 kids. Oscar Leon, welcome. TDG, hello. Tabs me not, hello. Nice, no sisters, all boys, lol. Yeah, this is where the boss is, isn't it? I don't want to face the boss right now. No, there's just this chest. Maurizio, hello. I have a sister that is old enough to be my mother. My brother, my oldest brother, could technically be a father. Because he was 16 when I was born. Can't be, because he was already moved out of the house. Well, no, I wouldn't have remembered because I was only in diapers. Anyway, most of my brothers and sister were moved on when I was born. My little sister and me were the 2 that was around each other the most. So there's a strong bond between us. What was that? Did somebody fart? No, he is doing something. Fifi, are you alright? Oh, he got his claws stuck. I was thinking, oh my god, my cat's having a stroke. He had his claws stuck in the pillow. I was like, what is wrong? Oh, we don't need that. What's his face needs healing. All 7 of my brothers are married and have 2 or more kids. I'm the only one who isn't married and 0 kids. I have absolutely 0 interest in children. I know, Lucian, give me a minute. The husband and I both. 0 interest in kids. Lucian, wait. You say I want to be held. You're too big. I can hold you, but you take up the whole screen. Alright. Come here. Oh, God. Oh. Jesus. Yep. I have absolutely 0 interest in somebody's brats. Sir. You can't do this. Yep. And see, we were enchanted with monsters, of course. Too big to be a lapdog. He is, and he's a Shih Tzu. So he's the same breed of dog as that little girl I've got. Hi, Jay! But he weighs a fuck ton. Well, he's like 25 to 30 pounds. Hi, buddy! He'll be 15 in July. Lucian and Zeke, both their birthdays are the same day, the 4th of July, and they are both terrified of fireworks. I didn't see what I got out of that chest. I went too fast. So God only knows what it was. Ugh. Lucian, quit that. He has this thing where he has to lick my entire arm. Let's do a Hiara. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. My oldest Kitty lived to be 16, and he was too afraid of fireworks, hiding every time. Yeah, the boys are terrified. It's like, ugh, hello? And this soundtrack slaps. That's what I was singing earlier. Just a normal person, hello? Thanks for the likes, everyone. We've hit 16K. Sorry, I forgot to check. Jim and D, welcome. We're good on heals, except for Lucian and Phoenix. Let's throw a heal. The music gets stuck in my brain. Bethany, hello. It does me too. Lucian, you need to quit. You are too big for this. Yes, sir. You big boy. Yeah, he'll be 15 in July. Phoenix, the black cat, will be 18 in June. Why a big empty room? Jews, Kid Poker, hello. That name sounds awful, by the way. Oh, Lucian, you've caught my cord here. Your foot. When you find the end boss, don't fight him and go into every staircase because there is lots of loot here. Yeah, at the end, when you fight the boss, you pretty much pour it out. Yeah, the boys need healing. Bizarro. Thanks so much for the follow. Let me see what your name is. Ace91631. Thanks for the follow. Oh, I was like, what is that noise? Yeah, that name is awful. I was like, ooh, Susu Auto Hub. Hello. This is a giant empty room. Thanks for the GGs, Eric. And the You're Awesomes. And the Thank God It's Friday, absolutely. Oh, and it's a holiday weekend, so I probably, woo! Thanks for the Super GG and the Gamer Level Up. It's a holiday weekend, so I probably won't be on Monday. Because I'm pretty sure the husband has got plans for Monday. Grant Everett Hart, hello. Jab the Monkey, welcome back. We are still looking for the boss, and this is a giant empty room. Pyrrhus, hello. Oh, damn. Say B10, welcome. Is that him? Is what who? The boss? No. Oh shit. No, that's not the boss. This is the Fire Gigas. were doing so well. Why did you just have to start licking again? Lucian is in my lap, so yes, I said your name, sir. Oh, oh. Hermanos, welcome, brothers. Is this Pixel Remaster? Yes. Yes, I got the bundle off of Steam 1 through 6 because they were on sale. Hey Brian, welcome. She still ain't freaking healed. Look at all them ogres, absolutely. You gotta get a heal out this time, girl. There you go. Karen Bueno, welcome. Zeke kicks ass. What can you say? For a Yorkie, he does a lot of damage, doesn't he? And Lucian, you're a tank. This whole room for a potion. Yep, we were pretty much full health. Yes, sir. What are you staring at me for? Look at Blizzara. LFG, looking for group? Are we playing WoW again? I don't know if you heard, but I said LFG, you're looking for group? What instance are you running? Alright, we're gonna start going up these corners here. Broat supremacy? Hello? Was that Zed carpet? Hi? Hello, Clay. Can you tell us the backstory of your name? The backstory of my name. My full name on TikTok is Tirthalion. That is the name I was given when I joined my coven. Manuel Iglesias, hello. When I joined my coven, oof, Jesus, you are heavy, Lucian. When I joined my coven 21 years ago, it is from the Silmarillion. So one of J.R.R. Tolkien's basically book. My name Tirthalion is Elvish, and it means strong guard or strong seer. Welcome back, Abraham. So, Tyr is strong, and Thalion is guard / seer. So that is the backstory. Even the fucking dead end. Well, I'm not in that coven anymore. And I haven't practiced in years. But I still do, like, well, I haven't done tarot since Sona died. Ever since she died, I haven't picked them up again. Right, we've been to all of the middle parts. We need to go Alvarez, welcome. We're at 20K. Woo. Thought you named yourself after the Norse god, Jab. No, I didn't name myself at all. They gave me the name Tirthalion, Strong Seer, because of this is gonna sound crazy, but bear with me. I have a gift, basically, called clairvoyance, which means if I focus on something, I can see, like pictures. To join the coven, we had to show our gifts to different people in the coven. The status effects doesn't carry over into different battles, does it? I don't see it. Abraham, thanks for the likes, guys. We're up at 21K. We need to do ethers. So, seek. Stop that. No, the status, that's what I figured. So, we had to use our talents on the head priest. And that's why I was given my name, because he told one of the other coven members what I did. And so that's how, and the guy who was the one that named us all was a huge, or still is, I hope he's still alive, is a huge Tolkien fan. And dang, sorry, I forgot it's been some months. Yeah, poison and stone, poison carries on, I've noticed. Stone, I've always removed it before we've gotten out of battle. He was a huge fan of J.R.R. Tolkien and the elves. So, of course, when it comes to naming everyone, he named us after using the elvish words. So that's where Tirthalion comes from. We ain't too bad off. And most of the time I go by Tyr because it's shorter. This is probably where the boss is. Yeah, I figured we'd do this and get to the boss, probably get through the boss. And then call it a weekend. Ooh, nice. Who did that? Tempest HFX. Hello. It had to have been Lucian then. I don't even think she got her heal off. Another giant empty room. I hate that. 22K likes. Thanks, guys. Don't forget to double tap that screen and share the live so we can get out to more people before we get to the boss. Because that's what everybody wants to see anyway, is the boss fights. Ow, shit. Oh, hell. Rafa90, welcome. I used to suck with Final Fantasy when I was younger. This game used to feel impossible. Yeah, I can see that because I did not play any of these games because I had zero interest. I played like Mario Kart. No, Mario Kart wasn't on Nintendo. I didn't play any RPGs. Up until Super Nintendo, Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. That game, loved it. I like watching you grind, sir. Just hanging out for a bit with you is entertaining enough. I hear ya. I love playing video games, and I play them a lot. So it was like Link to the Past was a shizzle. Yep, that game has stuck with me. I don't even know when it came out. It had to have been the early 90s. Mohanami, welcome. Looked more like Mohami. Ooh. What are we doing on health? Not bad, but I don't want to go too far, because I don't want anyone to unalive, because that would suck. How long have you streamed? Jab the Monkey, I got a memory on Facebook today of a stream I did 6 years ago. Carlos M. Dos Santos, welcome. So, I have been streaming for 6 years. Gotten nowhere, but I've been doing it for 6 years. No, full health. Attack. Magic. Just do a Thundaga. Root Ride, welcome! Wow, you have a great following though. Yep, I do. I need to get 10,000 followers so that I can do, once I get to 10,000 followers, I can start doing like tarot lives and things like that. As of right now, I can only stream if I do video games. And that is because TikTok wants more gaming streamers. So, once I get to 10K, I can do other things other than video games. But for the most part, the gaming lives would be... No, we're still good on health. The gaming lives would still be what I would do the most, because that's what I enjoy the most. Oh, damn! Nice solution, that sword. Ooh, boss. Nope. Nope. Well, I've given you 10k likes. Mwahahaha. Thank you so much for the 10k likes and the let 'em cook. And the game controller. Ooh. But yeah, we've been streaming for 6 years. I've liked it. And the TGIF. I'm so glad it's Friday. And thanks for the love yous. Lion God Experience. Hello. Yeah, the husband is off on the weekend. Thank you so much for the hand heart. Ooh. Long, long weekend, absolutely. Oh, we need to go that way. Remember that the boss is on the bottom left. At least I think that's what the boss was. It was a red circle in the floor. J-Bod, welcome. We're gonna throw a heal. Let's not fuck with these things. Let's just get them down and get going. Yeah, you get an extended weekend this week. Yep. We sure do. I'm trying to think of what we should do. Something interesting. Because what we do on quote-unquote date night is Saturdays. We go out to eat. That way I don't have to... That's the only day of the week I don't have to cook. Heal. So, Blizzara. Yes, party! So date night, we always go out and eat. Sometimes we go out to a movie, but not often because there's not really anything we want to see most of the time. Although, bring out the wine. Oscar Rivas, hello! I am looking forward. There are 2 movies I want to see in June. 2 movies I have to see in June. The first, y'all probably don't know this, but I'm a huge Disney fan. So anything Disney, Michael Jackson, oh no. I liked him as an artist, but I don't like any movies or anything because most of the time the star biopics are awful. Now the Tina Turner one was amazing. Angela Bassett worked her ass off on that movie, and she should have got an Oscar for it. If she didn't, she should have. But I'm a huge Disney fan. So in June, I have to see Toy Story 5. Toy Story 5. I have to see that. Shy Kai Dean, hello. So Toy Story 5. Gun Rose, hello. Another movie I have to go see. Yes, they're on 5 now. I thought 4 would have been the end when Woody left the toys. I thought that was going to be the end, but apparently not. And the other movie you have to see in June is something that I loved so much as a kid. Also, Mando and Grogu. That's from Lilo and Stitch, isn't it? Excuse me. There's also another movie coming out in June that I have to go see. Huge fan. Huge. Hey Stefano, welcome. I had every action figure. Even a couple from the spin-off show, because I love the spin-off as well. I still have my blanket. Let me see if I can do it without covering my face. Oh, no! He-Man. Johnny Blossom, thanks for the likes. Yes, He-Man. In the 80s. Yes, in the 80s we got a movie. It was fucking awful. It was a horrible movie. It was Dolph Lundgren. At least I think that's who it was Dolph Lundgren. Whoever it was couldn't speak English. It was just some guy running around in a loincloth. That couldn't act. Skeletor was funny, but it was just terrible. Game Freaks, hello! Do you like Skeletor? I wasn't a fan of Skeletor. I was more a fan of Hordak from She-Ra. The old one with Dolph, they didn't have the rights to most of the characters. I can see that because they didn't have any of the normal characters in there. So many empty rooms. So they couldn't include so many people. Well, I can tell. It was awful. It was a horrible, horrible movie. And I had so much hope for it, too. Well, sure, Red, where are you in Final Fantasy? Evelyn was your crush in that movie? Evelyn, that actress had beautiful eyes. We are in Mount Google? G-U-G-L? At least I think that's its name. Pocoyo, welcome. Yeah, it's Mount Google. We're on B5, I believe. Are you ever gonna heal, girl? Nope. But yeah, I want to go see Toy Story 5, and I have to see He-Man. Jared Leto is Skeletor in the new movie. I love him. Mount Google, I guess it's spelled. Yeah, it's G-U-G-L, I believe. It'll show us. Yeah, Mount Google. B5. I thought it was D5. B5. We are going to have to heal. We'll just do that and get it over with so we don't have to heal 10 times. Yep, Mount Google. I'm not a big fan of Jared Leto. But I hope he's a decent Skeletor. From what I've seen in the trailer, he seems nice. He seems alright. The location is the same as in Final Fantasy IX. Use your potions, save those spell slots. Yeah, I probably should. That's a dead end. Nell, welcome. But if it's a good movie, I can forgive them for Jared Leto. And I have no idea who this Nicholas Gizantine or whatever his name is. Never seen or heard of him, but he looks similar. We've already been in there. Duh. Tan Reffin, hello. Did you do the Trial of Ordeals yet? You need that Rat Tails and level up your team. No, I do not have any idea what a Trial of Ordeals is. But I do know that I need to upgrade Lucy and Zeke. Because there's spells I want them to have that we can't do. Sadly, the Nobua does not have the main character name for this Final Fantasy, and I tried to search, but could not. Bloker, Jilly, hello. It's a lone castle out in the wilderness. You have to fight a zombie dragon for the tail. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff I need to do. Oh, well, we ain't got no potions. That's why we ain't using them. I guess we can go up to the high potions, though. We have to... Because I don't know anything about this game. I haven't Googled anything. When you give it to Bahamut to level up and get access to the cool high-level spells. A Pet's Journey, welcome! Damn, 982, hello. A Pet's Journey. Example, Final Fantasy V Bartz, Final Fantasy VII Cloud. Now I do play Magic the Gathering Arena, and there is a Final Fantasy crossover, and one of my favorite cards is Bartz and his Chocobo. Steven, welcome. Okay, well, I gotta go, sir. Gotta do my PT. Bye, Eric. Have a great weekend. Hopefully, I'll see you on Tuesday. BB Koo, welcome. Have an uber awesome night, and I will see you Tuesday. Bye. Yes, Game Freaks. Magic the Gathering has a Final Fantasy crossover. It was several months ago. I'm not sure. Oh, gotta go this way. I'm not sure. Dibalik Sinja, hello. Be safe. But yeah, they do have a crossover. Bart's and his Chocobo are, of course, land creatures. Yeah, creatures, because that's what they call summons. And what they do is they take Marcos, welcome. They take all of the attack of your birds, so it can be chocobos, it can just be birds, you know, any type of bird, and they will do that damage to one creature. Yep. And then there's chocobo shit. And then there's several chocobos, but there's one that will take your main character already HP already achieved 400 to 600, almost closer to 999. Yeah, what is the max level? I have no clue. Fire Alchemist, welcome. A potion. We came all the way over here for a fucking potion. User 5471455. Hello. Okay, we've been everywhere, so we have to go to the boss. What is the boss's name? Oh well, it's a turn-based RPG. When we get there, we can look it up. Or change the title of our game to that. Magic. The main of the boss from Final Fantasy 1 is Jack Garland. Yeah, the guy from the first part. In this game, written Garland. Wasn't that the first guy we fought? He was like a guard? Oh shoot, there's no sense in using that there. Well, we're not too far off. Too bad off. Anton, welcome. In this game, Garland. Shit. You couldn't let me get to the end there, huh? She needs an ether. He is so nice, y'all. Panda Man, welcome! From this game, Square Enix, make a sequel for Final Fantasy I Edition for Jack Garland PC. Where does Final Fantasy Tactics fit in this story arc? So you are the ones who defeated the Earth Fiend and roused Marilith from her slumber. Oh. The power, those who oppose me shall burn in hellfire. Uh-oh. Midtown Ace, hello! What am I looking at? She's a snake? Patrick Tam, welcome. I think at this point they were still just square. Sin Famous Gamer, welcome. Final Fantasy Tactic immerse main characters, Samsa, Japanese pronounced Smusa. It's about two governments, Squaresoft, not Square. Yeah, because I think they were just Square at one point, and then they joined with some other company and formed Squaresoft. Square Enix. I've played these since 1987. I knew about them, I just didn't play them. We have no mana. Let's make sure he stays alive. They merged with Enix, yep. I remember that. Throw her coming to Square Enix. Instead, it called War of Lions, and that edition in iOS and Android Square Enix already had. But we are Squaresoft originally. Yeah. Daniel Roland, hello. Doesn't look like she attacked anybody. Which means we can just attack. We're not, we are. LOL. Cloud, Final Fantasy 12 character. In Final Fantasy Tactics. Ooh! Girl! We're just going to use our highest spell. Square is the lost influence developer to exist and no one realizes it. They invented New Game Plus and multiple endings. Ooh! Ciao! She is whooping ass. Get her! The most influential? I can see that. My God! Did she even heal? Best part is the game's job, base system, and tactic style. The people can rotate and direction camera the player. The staples they have created in their game spans decades, developers, and genres. CAE, hello! Yeah, it wasn't until Final Fantasy X that I started to actually appreciate Square Enix. But they also did, didn't they do Chrono Trigger? I believe so. We are done here. Because they've come up with a ton of shit. It doesn't matter. I named my daughter Shala. That's cute. I was about to say we've not named any of our pets after any video game characters. But no, she wasn't named after a video game character. We got Lucian in 2011. And Lucian is named after the werewolf king on Underworld with Kate Beckinsale. You quit. Then eventually Lucian became a lead character. And, well, as you play Final Fantasy X, you'll cry. Quit. Seek. I have a Damien and a Dante. Then we got Sonia in 2012. Sonia Lynn. And we nicknamed her Sona, S-O-N-A, after the lead character. And that's the little dog you see on my screen here. We need to play a massive online blitzball game. How awesome would that be? Main event, hello! That would be pretty cool. We're going to town and then we're going to quit for the night. Or the weekend. Sin Famous Gamer need to contact Square Enix as soon they sure like it. Tristan McKnight, hello. I know Z. Give me a second. Shenanigans. Yup. Seek. Witch. Shit. Doug Angel, welcome. We got stuck in a dungeon. Didn't really, but I wanted to get this dungeon finished because I'm not going to be on Monday because of the weekend, the holiday weekend. She did get it off. Alright, we need to Cura Phoenix. I see you, Zeke. Give me a second. We're gonna go to town and save. My dogs are so ready to go UT. Give me a second. Let me go heal and save. Then we'll call it. Yes, I know you gotta go, wee wee. Give me a second. Oh, don't you wolf at me. Oh, nope, we gotta leave town. Alright, y'all, it is time to get to getting. I need to get these kids outside, I need to feed them, and I have to feed the husband tonight. Thank y'all so much for watching. Thanks for the 25k likes. We got 4 new followers and 467 diamonds. Great start to the holiday weekend. Of course, Pikachu, hi. Of course, I will not be here on Monday because it is a holiday. The husband's off. Sandy's welcome. So we won't be here. Daniel Rolden, hello. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you Tuesday, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard. Thanks. Have a great night. Bye.